more investments will come into Sri Lanka from the people of China. There are a lot of Chinese companies that have come here and looking for investments, particularly in the tourism industry, and we are very gladly welcome all of them and giving them all the necessary support and assistance in order to come here and start these projects which is going to help our economy.
Kenya is working to build a thriving economy that produces jobs, livelihoods and wealth for the Kenyan people. And a lot of that requires a strong investment in infrastructure. I think the issue of China's debts to Kenya or any other country's debts to Kenya, it all comes down to Kenya trying to close its infrastructure gap for our own good. How other countries regard these issues is really not up to us. What we know is that we're trying to build our own economy.
Opportunities have never been better for Africa. I know we are focusing now on the issues of China, the so-called debt trap. We are focusing on more and more of Chinese business coming to Africa. I think that's a negative way of thinking. We have never in our history had so much resources dedicated to African development. The question is, we as Africans, have we put the mechanisms, the frameworks, the policies to ensure that all this money benefit, or these resources benefit the ordinary African and uplift our economies collectively?
Debt is a global problem. I've seen China quite active in finding solutions of different sorts, forgiving debt, transforming debt into equity and a few other measures, which shows that China is very attentive to the fact, and as I said, that there is a global debt problem, and we should not make a confusion between the global debt problem and questions of debt that might be related to some projects here and there.
The bigger question for Chinese leaders, scholars and African leaders and scholars, is to find ways of measuring the number of people who are being uplifted from poverty. If they can do that, it will be the greatest way of silencing the noise coming from others who are somehow suffering from sour grape, nothing else.